Hey guys, it's Nat here. I am doing a makeup look today. This is my very first voiceover, so hopefully it goes pretty well. When I was doing this video, Edgar was asleep in his swing, so you'll see me like squint to see if he's waking up because I was making a lot of noise. Right now I'm putting on a primer. I use a lot of Too Faced Born This Way products and Jaclyn Hill products today. So I'll be using the Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the color Seashell. It looks like I'm pressing down really hard, but I really am not pushing down that hard. Oh, right there, I started having these little baby hairs grow in places that I don't usually get hair on my head, and ever since I've gotten pregnant, I've had baby hairs everywhere. So one side looked a little bit more full coverage than the other side, so I'm just adding a little bit more product to build it up. Next, I'm getting a bronzer from Tarte. It's Amazonian Clay, and I think it's the Park Avenue Princess color shade. Next, I am going to be getting the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. And I'll be using the same brush that I just used because it is for blush, bronzer, and powder. Setting powder, I should say. I have everything spread out on the couch, so I was having issues finding the products I needed. And now I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. This is my first time playing around with it, so I wasn't sure exactly what to do for the colors, so I'm just kind of playing around with it. So first I'm going to go in with the Perfectionist color. It's a great transition color to use. And I don't remember what brushes I used. I know I used Farrah and Jaclyn Hill brushes today. And I'm just applying that all over the lid, into the crease, and above the crease as well. Next, I'm going to grab the Oh Hello color, and that's going to go into the outer crease. Which is what I'm doing now, the Oh Hello color. I'm going to kind of spread that out a lot because I don't want it to be the main focus color. Next, I'm going to get the color Crazy, And I'm gonna put that with a smaller brush into that crease right there, just to darken it up a little bit. And I am just kind of blending the Oh Hello color out just a little bit along with the crazy color, just to see if I need to add any more. And then I usually take that sponge brush right there and just clean up the edges. And sometimes I put a little bit of foundation there just to kind of clean it up a little bit more. I didn't bring my concealer down with me, so I didn't use my concealer at all in this video. And I am going to go in with the color Grateful, and that's just going to go on my lower lash line. And I am using my Betty Boot brush. I forgot about that. Oh, I absolutely love this I'm In It color. It's shows like a holographic, and you can't really tell in the video, but I like using it as my highlighter as well because I love that holographic look that it gives off. So I'm just applying it as a highlighter right now in some areas. And I'm blind, so of course I have to have my little compact mirror. And I'm just kind of blending it out a little bit because it didn't look like it was blending very well with the brush I had. Then I am taking my white cream from NYX. Was that necessary? What? No way. And I am going to try out the Ride or Diamonds color. It wasn't coming off on the brush like at all. So then I sprayed it with a little bit of my finishing spray just to kind of try to pick it up a little bit more. And it still was not picking up. So I opted out the brush and decided to use my finger instead, which it did work. It's a very pretty gold color. It just doesn't pick up very well on the brush. Next, I am going to do a wing liner, and this is a new liner that I decided to use, and it was a lot longer than what I expected, the brushes, so I had to be very careful with what I was doing. I think that was the liner that I got out of my Ipsy bag from last month. And I can never get each side to be identical, but they're cousins at least, right? I always at least try to get around my eye to look the same thickness as the other eye. And we're going to use my favorite mascara of all time. It is the Thrive. I just like how it looks, and I like the way, like when I go to take my makeup off, it doesn't leave streaks down my face. Oh, and I am using a Sugar Lippy. Forgot what color that was in. I forgot to grab it. Just gonna kind of line the lips first and then fill out the middle. And of course I had to blot my lips, and overall I really like the way this look turned out. It's just kind of something simple that I would wear on an everyday basis. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe below, and I'll see you guys next time.